loves, I am back. Welcome to today's video. I have an exciting video for you guys. I have a haul video and it's also a giveaway. So make sure that you watch the video all the way to the end to know what the giveaway is and how to enter. I'm gonna make it super simple. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Some of this stuff is my kids, some of this stuff is mine. It's all kind of mishmashed together. So I'm just gonna show you all of it. So this is middle school, high school, and college. We have two students in college, me, myself, and my daughter. She is a dual enrollment student and she is in her sophomore year as well as her senior year of high school. Sophomore year of college, senior year of high school. So we went to Target today and we bought everybody's school supplies, including my own. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna randomly just show you things because I have so much going on that there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just gonna pull stuff out of bags. But anyways, I had these college ruled papers, refill papers from last year that I pulled out of a closet that we're gonna go ahead and use. I use these, the kids use them, we all use them. We just all use them. We also have a composition notebook. I love these even for me. I like to take these to clinical to write notes in. I also like to use these for studying, to do my study guides, and also to write important information as far as NCLEX review stuff in here. I like to do that as well. It's a notebook that you can kind of carry, put in your clinical bag, and at the end of the day, jot down notes of what you learned, what you want to learn, what you need to work on, and just kind of keep it all in one little cute little spot. Okay, next I have these. I love these. Oh my god, I have more. I bought more of these. I love these two-pronged folders. They are very easy to use and they have folders inside, and I loved when I make my study guides and things like that on regular paper, or if I use printer paper. For that particular test, I will put all my study guides in one folder and I will take this anywhere I go. If I'm going in the car, if I am going to school, if I'm going to clinical, if I have any time where I can take this out and review my study guides and have them all in one area for that next exam, it's money, gold. Like, highly suggest putting your study guide or your notes or your test notes in one area for that particular test, and then use a new one for the next test and a new one for the following test. And then what do you guys have at the end? You have your study guides for your final. So highly suggest that system. It works for me, but then again, you do what works for you. So I have tons of these, and I actually have more because I didn't know I had these until I got home from Target. Okay, next I have some pink erasers. You can never go wrong with pink erasers. I love these. I use the mechanical pencils a lot, and as you can see, stuff is flying everywhere. As you can see, the top is like completely gone. So I just like to keep one of these in the bag so that I can just real quick. I tried using these on the tops, but they break. So that doesn't work for me. So I just go ahead and use a nice big old school pink eraser. The next few items are writing utensils. I like mechanical pencils. I just like how they write. I like writing very thin. I also have some Papermate World's Smoothest Pen. I love these pens because they're nice and smooth. The only thing is that they are 1.4, so they do write a little thicker, but they work just fine. They're nice and smooth. These are great for clinicals. They have little clips here, and the kids use them. I use them. They're a staple in our house. The next few things is I get these. Also, this was on sale, and I don't know about you, but I tend to lose my pens everywhere. So I will use my good pens usually for school, and then I'll use these for clinical, because these I don't care if I lose. I have them in blue, and I have a pack of black as well. In clinical, they don't really care what we use as long as if we're signing something, it is in black ink. I prefer blue ink. That's just my preference for notes and things like that. So when I am doing like my getting a report from my nurse about my patient or whatever, it doesn't really matter what kind of ink you use. but I do like to have two colors, either red and blue, red and black, or some other different color, so that I can make sure that anything important is in a different color, and then I know that I need to do that task, or that I need to do that lab, or that I need to do that procedure or that medication. So the more colors, the better. Okay, the next thing is some colored pencils. If you like colorful notes, you can use colored pencils. I prefer pencils over pens or ink, or like, you know, the Crayola type markers, like the thin markers, because these don't bleed and those do bleed. So I love using colored pencils. My kids are using them. I have several packs down on the floor here, which we'll get to soon. The other thing I found very useful is a index card holder. If you like index cards, this is great. It's nice and compact, keeps everything nice and in its compartment. These little things snap. And yeah, you can't really go wrong with a little 3x5 note card compartment. Okay, so the next few things are highlighters. You can never go wrong with highlighters. I use so many highlighters. I've gone through so many highlighters. Like, I really need to invest in stock in highlighters because I go through these so much and so quickly that I had to buy a big pack. Then we have some Expo markers. The teachers at my kids' schools have requested Expo markers, so I got a pack of those. I got some pencil sharpeners because you can never go wrong with pencil sharpeners for kids. And some Post-its. I love Post-its. I use these all the time. I use these to mark pages. I use these to mark chapters. Love Post-its. And then I got a bunch of index cards because everyone in my house uses index cards. My little kids, my big kid, and even me. Index cards are definitely a must in nursing school. Here's another pack of coloring pencils and another pencil sharpener. And then I have more paper. I have graph paper because my middle child is going to be taking advanced math and I need graph paper. Graph paper is actually really good to use for notes. Like if you want to make colorful notes or concept maps, graph paper is really good. I highly suggest trying graph paper for note taking or making your own study guides. And we have some more paper. I like the college ruled. I just find that I write neater when things are nice and small. Okay, the next few things is a combination of different types of one subject notebooks. These ones are my kids. They needed one subject notebooks for school. This one is a wide ruled. This one's a college ruled. I hope they noticed that because they're different. If not, it's okay. And they are built to last, which is very important if you have children. And they are water resistant cover, and it's reinforced paper, and they do have like these folders here where you can store stuff, and it's just really good quality. It is by the brand 5 Star, and I have 4 of these in different colors because my kids need them for different subjects now that we're all out of elementary school. Yay me. I got another pack of college ruled paper, or excuse me, yeah, college ruled composition notebooks. You can really can't have enough of these because these are great even for just basic journaling and keeping yourself organized. You don't need a planner. You can really just plan your life in one of these books. It's cheap, it's easy, and yeah, I really love these things. Okay, so I have a couple of things for me. This is the college ruled notebook. I like to use these notebooks per semester. I use one notebook, so all of my notes are in one area for when I have lecture, or if I'm going through a lecture, I can write my own notes, and then I do my study guides nice and pretty, and so they look appealing and they look colorful. This is where I write assignments down, anything. This is what I take to class. So what I take to class is I take my tablet, I take my notebook, write down anything important in here, and then I organize it in my study guide later. We have a pack of index dividers. I think there's another pack here. Yes. This is just your basic, dividers, which are super important. I like to take a binder and divide my notes and my lecture notes, if I'm printing them, into exams. So this will be exam 1, exam 2, exam 3, exam 4, exam 5. That way I have all of my lecture slides, PowerPoints, in one area by exam. I have another pack of 5, pack of 2 pocket portfolio with prongs. I love these. I also take one of these to clinical to keep all my paperwork inside, so it's nice and neat and concealed and HIPAA approved. Last but not least, we have some binders. I have a binder that is still in good shape, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that one for the next term. This one is just your regular D-ring binder. It's 1.5 inches. I think this is for my middle child, Layla. This is for my son. How I know, it's because it's red, although it looks kind of pink here, but it's red. It's red, I promise. It's not pink. No, it's not pink. It's red, and he needs a binder for one of his classes. And then my oldest daughter is only taking 2 college courses, which are both online, and she just got this to keep all of her notes and all of her syllabi in here. And she's doing those online, so I don't really see her using this much. She's only taking electives in her high school, so lots of painting and drawing going on right now, which is great because we're getting her ready for her portfolio so that we can go ahead and apply for colleges, which is insane, absolutely insane. I also have a little pouch here. I got this at Target. It's a cute little pouch where I keep my lady things in here. So I keep Tylenol, Band-Aids because I have a tattoo. I can keep my badges in here, anything that I need on the go, panty liners, tampons. It's nice and good, and I just throw it in my clinical bag. And last but not least, one of these. This is actually going to be a part of my giveaway. If you are a nursing school student and would love your own stethoscope, this is the stethoscope that I use, which is actually in the car right now with my clinical bag. This is the Acoustica XP stethoscope, the MDF, and I have it in like a pink red color. They come in different colors. I didn't want to buy one just yet. I wanted to see what color you wanted before buying your stethoscope. So if you want to win a free stethoscope and some nursing school supplies, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'll leave all the rules and links, if there are any, down below, and comment letting me know what type of nurse you want to be, where you want to be, what kind of department, what specialty you want to do, and what inspired you to be a nurse. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I am going to be including some of these goodies that I bought today in the giveaway as well. And if you are just a mom who is watching my channel and you don't want the stethoscope, I will be including an Amazon gift card for $50. I wish you guys all the luck. I hope you win. Make sure you subscribe, stay a while, join the family, and I'll see you in my next video.